Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate and welcome back to Dawn of Man. And I don't know, things are going really well. This is kind of like the most chill, streamy base builder game I've run in a while. I'm kind of not doing terribly, which is a bit unique. And I'm progressing gently in the right direction, which is always nice. Got a bit of tech to spend. I don't want to unlock that just yet because, like, I just don't. I think it would be dangerous. I want to go for beer. I don't want to unlock things that are going to remove the ability for me to sell stuff, basically. That's very important for me. Extra warmth has been unlocked. They who drink beer will think beer. Okay. If that was an actual quote from someone, I'd love to know who it was. If they just made it up for the purpose of the beta build, that's also fine, I suppose. Now, how are things looking? The walls are coming along very well. We're okay on stone. We have our little pathway to the gods here. It says we've got a spare rock. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got that sitting there waiting for them to build up to the mountaintop there. I want to see how we stabilize on grain because I don't want to put the... I'm kind of pondering, do I want to put the beerery in? I haven't got much hay. I'm looking at the seasons. We should be okay. I think really if you want to min-max, you would put in... I'm going to put this right next to the granary. You would put your buildings in winter. Well, no, maybe... in spring. You'd put your buildings in spring, making sure that you had enough hay, enough straw to last winter. Now, in theory, you will feed animals grain. It has said so. I'm not sure I've paid enough attention to see if I've ever had complaints from the animals about not having enough food where both grain and straw have been at 0. But that's something to watch for, I suppose. Now, I've told them here to upgrade the front of this. That looks like it's pretty upgraded, which I think means we can just go and grab this lot next. And then, I don't know, where feels the weakest? Probably this side comes next. And how are we for animals? So we do actually have horses. What kind of horses do we have? I should go to my animals. So we've got goats, sheep. It would be very handy if I could get a gender breakdown here. Madruga works. It'd be nice to know if my population is going to sustain itself. I suspect it will, but you know, you can't ever be 200% sure about these things. Thanks if you've stuck around and watched all of my Dawn of War videos, or a bunch of them. That's brilliant. Just put out another one where I hit 200 population in the old town. That was a very odd thing to try and pull off. The animals all went a bit berserk, trying to manage the two different, or it ended up being 3 different split up towns. So why have you died of starvation? What were you doing? Wasting my cloth as well. Oh, you terrible person. So someone went out here and found this Aurochs. Is there something I'm missing? Is there some reason why you've come all the way out here? You just wandered off to die in the woods on your own? Did you do kind of like the, I don't know, elephants? Do they do that? Some animal does that, I'm sure of it. What have we got here? Oh, wild horse. Okay, let's just lasso what ones are available. Okay, raider attack. Oh, wow. That's kind of close. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, that's actually quite a few. If I double click, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16 of them. Ooh, that's quite a few. Where's everyone going? Okay, I'm not sure where they're going, which is my main concern. Which gate are they going to go for? This one? Okay, so who is over here? Come over there. Is there anyone in here? Like there are, yes, yes, yes. So if 1 or 2 come that way, that's fine. Over here we have 1, 2, 3 full watchtowers. Oh, thank you very much for breaking up my stuff. So how many got? 3 watchtowers actually firing. I feel that's good. Alright, is there anyone else over there? No, just come this way. That's very cheeky. Oh wow, there's quite a few. Run. It's very hard to get them to run sometimes. Oh no, no, come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Run into range. If I click on an enemy, I want you sprinting. How many have we lost? Oh, 6 people. Ah, that is tough. Alright, I think that's all of them. Ah, okay. Well, that was a little suboptimal, shall we say. That was a little suboptimal. I will just have to weather it for now. What might I do? Actually, I might just cancel this and recycle this and make a little redoubt here. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll do a little popped out area, and that way we can fit more in, because right now I've got fields leading up to everything. So what do we want? A bronze sickle, a bronze pick. I like bronze. Bronze is good. We'll take all your bronze. You can keep your goats and pigs. And we'll give you as many bows as you can carry, because we are a nation of archers and we like to... Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Man, we got heat. Oh wow, that's ridiculous. I need to sell off the flint ones. So I wanna yeah, I'm gonna build out a little redoubt here. Make it out of stone and all of that. Oh, look at all the dead bodies littering our fields. That's kind of horrific. Let's get a close-up of this lot. I'm going to turn off all these things. It's probably going to be a good thumbnail, and since I can't pause, we're just going to have to enjoy the bloody aftermath of battle. Hey, poor people. You're just scattered to the horizons there of dead. That's probably our worst like outcome we've had so far. In this game for sure, and I'm kind of worried about what that means for the future. So, turn on Control K. There we go. Now we can see everything again nice and clean. So that's just we're just gonna have to wait on that stuff. Meanwhile, do I want to go swords? You know, I don't actually want to go swords before I get to composite archery, because I already have, I have 15 bronze swords and a ton of bows. So that's really all I need. So defenses over here are going to be something like 1. So I'm just trying to... Where was that? Did I line that up like that? 2. 3. That's... Okay. Wait. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Okay, try again, TinyPirate. Let's get this nice and neat, because, you know, if you play these games, you know that it has to be neat, right? Why does it not like that? Okay, well, fine. So that was basically in the right place. All right, we'll go with that. That's not too bad. 3 there should be plenty. And then we'll throw in some walls. Like this. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one, but it'll probably do. It'll hold back the bad guys for a little while. And it will provide perhaps a little bit of extra defenses on this slightly strange corner we've got going. Does that join up? Not quite. One more wall. Okay, so it's a weird heart-shaped lozenge. But the walls do go down very, very fast. I think I will just need to double wall where they're likely to come in extra aggressively. But they might skip this area if it's so well defended. Where else would they go? I'm guessing over here. So, I mean, I'm just going to put a tower there for now. Oh, that seems alright. No, we don't. I don't want damn pigs. You can just get out of here, pigs. You're not needed. I have like an enormous pile of food already. Between the sheep and the horses and the goats, well, I don't know what else I would need you lot for. We're fine on milk and stuff. Whoa, this is a blizzard. I haven't had one of these before. Ugh. Do we have enough clothes for everyone? Yes, we do, especially after all those deaths. That's very important. And I want those sheep numbers to go up. Okay, they're smashing through these walls, which is good. Along here, walls are all done. Where else would be next? I think over here. I'm just going to say upgrade that lot. since this is now pretty tough. And that weather is very loud. Some of you have noticed that the rain is also very loud and slightly distracting. It's a bit hard for me to manage that. I don't seem to have individual controls over the sort of the sound effects yet. That's all kind of stuff I would expect to see in the full release, maybe not the beta. Okay, that's coming up. What would be good next is to probably grab, maybe jump straight up to Iron Age and then get reinforced fortifications. There's quite a lot of tech to do that, and I'm not sure I have the unlocks for it. So I'm going to have a little look at my text. No, not that. There's the other one. Charts. No. Knowledge progression. What do I need? A bloom. I can do bloomeries and one stone circle, charcoal pits, weavers. Okay, well some of those I can just like knock through myself by being cheeky and just putting down stuff that I'm never going to use and just tear up. And other things I'm just going to have to wait for. Well, I managed to basically build a bunch of small things and sort of accelerate our pathway to the gods. So I threw up some more bits and bobs, totems, what else? Wells. We've already got menhirs coming. I don't know what else I'm going to build in particular. So I'm quite happy at this point just to jump straight into the Iron Age. And I really hope that doesn't destroy my wonderful buying potential that I've had with all the bows, because I haven't managed to sell all of them yet. So there are 2 iron mines, and it's pretty much time to just like I don't know, recycle these, I'd say. Where are the other ones? Oh, I'll have to have a little look around and just recycle them wherever they are, because I just don't need them. Iron is the future. Iron is what we want to be making from now on. And I can get rid of all these far-flung mines and systems and save ourselves a bit of hassle there. Alright, looks pretty good to me. So that's going in, and there could be even a third one there if I... Oh no, it's been torn down. This one over here is a copper mine. We can recycle that as well. And I'm a happy chappy. Yeah, that's good. That's very, very flint mine. I will leave that there. Oh, raider attack? Oh, no. Everyone is scattered and our walls are kind of in disarray, at least at the back. The rest of them have been upgraded quite nicely. Even got in a nice little spirited archway here. Not that that's going to help. Where is everyone? It's hard to know at this point. They're all still running around. I really want them to be shooting. Come on, is there anyone in here? Yes, 2 and 2. You lot. Like, come here. Can I get them there in time? That's the question. You lot. Come here. Yeah, just like fill one of them with lead and then run away. Like, run away. Okay. How many have we killed so far? The donkeys are going to join in. Oh, horses are going to act as distraction. Okay, how are we doing? Back off everyone. Oh, one tower down. Just back off. Oh, the controls can be a bit hinky. Look, I don't... Okay, if you want to stand there... It's one of our people just coming in for a sneak attack from behind? Okay, fine. How many did we lose? 1? Did we lose only 1? We might have lost only 1. It says Verdig, and it normally would say a bigger number. If so, that's a pretty mighty wipe for the Raiders, which I'm quite pleased about. Don't get me wrong. Just a little bit perturbed by the controls we have sometimes of our dudes. Something for the developers to look at. I'm sure they'll have it on their list of things to do. Meanwhile, everything else is going quite well. So I've got these roundhouses, and they've been upgraded. And I'm kind of dreading what happens next when the trader turns up, because we did so well out of selling bows, and I really don't want them to be expired in usefulness. We'll just have to wait and see. We have an absolute ton of wool and wool cloth, so I'm not sure why our clothier, our outfitter is... They're not outfitting enough. Oh, wolf attack. Oh. What? That was jolly quick. Oh, someone was killed by a wolf, and then promptly the wolf was dispatched and all the bits dragged away. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, we got leather coming on, which is good because we need that for the carts, and we're a little bit short. I could potentially, and I think that's probably all I need leather for these days, or skins for. So I'm going to put one here right outside the stables just to keep the animals honest. And the roundhouses are up, population can continue to grow, and I can continue to upgrade these buildings as they come through. There's really no need to add extra buildings at this time, except for do I need to lay down a bloomery? No. Oh yes, I can upgrade the existing ones I've got, right? So you upgrade to bloomery, you upgrade to bloomery. Should be, we've got a bunch of copper and bronze. Iron ore is starting to come through, so it's time to stop this and cancel all of this and just switch over to, well, we need to wait for iron. Oh no, we've got to upgrade this as well, haven't we? Upgrade to blacksmith. And I'm not sure if I need 2 of these because I don't see them like ever maxed out. I don't know, it actually, well, you know what, I think actually over here is probably a sensible place to put in more of the stuff we want here. So I'm going to say another charcoal pit just for convenience. And I'm going to say metallurgy, a bloomery. We'll go for 2 of them. And we'll see if we can squeeze in the workshop as well, the blacksmith. Yeah, that works fine. Nice and tight, close to our storage. And upgrade to a warehouse. That is absolutely what I need to do. However, are we okay for straw and all the other stuff that we need? It looks okay so far. And these walls are going up. Upgrade those. I'm quite fond of this little crenellation at the corner here. It feels pretty strong. Not ideal, not the perfect overlapping fire and all that kind of stuff, but alright. And these 3, 4 here should reinforce themselves, reinforce each other, support each other. And I think another watchtower about here and probably another one along here in due course will probably be very helpful as well. So what are we waiting for here? We're a little short on stones is really the thing that's slowing us down somewhat because of all this wall building. So do we have stone harvesting there? Not sure we do. I'll put in another 2 people, and as you can see I've got the stone limit set very high. And we did actually dig up some miners over here. And where are they? There's one. I'm going to tell them to grab this megalith and drag it back home. Or at least we'll prepare 2. There's another one, 3. I don't know if we'll ever get to use them all, but we'll give it a go. And what do we got here? Donkeys. I've got kind of plenty of donkeys. And plenty of donkeys and quite a few goats. So that's okay. Oh look, there's another minier over here as well. And that's quite a few. We could just about set up another stone circle, but for now we'd just be happy if we can get another couple of rocks up on this hill. So I want to see if I can get one more at the top. Better hop out of spiritual mode. Spirit vision mode, and let's have a look. So this is a guide for our spirits, just to make sure the extra kind of recalcitrant ones. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. They'll know exactly where to go now. Just follow the rocks. Yeah, easy peasy. Even the dumbest of spirit can manage that. Build harder, young woman. Right. Copper, iron ore is in. We just got to wait for those to upgrade. I'm pretty okay with what we've got. I mean, we're doing okay. We've got bronze pretty liberally through here. Beer pops in now and then. With enough grain there, I sort of think we could probably put in another brewery. The problem is where. So if I chuck one down here, can it fit? Oh yes, it does. Nice. Okay, that's going to be very good. Very good. Very strong. Powerful. Brewery. That's what I want to see. I want to see happy people. And if they're not happy, I'm going to be very, very angry with them. So I told people to build a bunch of carts. That's all been done. So I think what we're going to be seeing is there's hopefully quite a few carts just wandering around here. I'm going to clear out these a little bit. I don't need these close to the base at all. Especially these ones here that are just kind of popping up too close to our walls. Down you go. I've already got a tannin area set up out here, so they are doing a little bit of that themselves. And this is looking okay. We've got a little bit of wood left. Here feels like the most important place to upgrade first. And a bunch of stones have come in. That requires sticks. This upgrade requires 1 stone. Oh, that should be easy. They should be able to knock that one out, no problem. What are we looking at for charcoal here? I kind of want to make sure we have enough on the charcoal to ensure that we're not kind of stopping and starting all the time. So I'm going to pop that up to 20. That can go down to 0. I mean, that should be pretty obvious now. We don't need any of this rubbish stuff anymore. Yes, no more of that. No more of that. We don't get to make any jewelry, I've realized. Just something I'm somewhat distressed about. No cultural artifacts. Very important to an ancient people. Alright, so we've got water here for our stables. We've got room for 50, so that's plenty of room. And this building's coming up nicely. We're just going to wait a second and see this all pop through. Meanwhile, we could get straight into baking. Or hydropower. I do sort of want to go... oven. I don't know, we're super fine on food. It's probably worth saving to get almost straight into this stuff here. And I might be able to buy it if I'm very lucky. Well, bad news for us. Jumping into the Iron Age did indeed drop the price of all of our junk. So the bows are now worthless. It's very annoying. I feel like I could have probably got a little bit more value out of them, but never mind. So I'm just going to grab these things. That seems okay. We've got too much value here, so we'll drop some of this stuff back down. That'll do. Cool. So yeah, it is a real shame. I had hoped to keep that bow trade going a little longer as a premier arms dealer in the pre-Iron Age world. I'm guessing what they want now is for us to jump straight into composite bows. So I'm just going to start doing that now. There doesn't seem any point in hanging around. So as soon as I get composite bows, I can start buying those, and I think that's what I'll be able to sell for lots of cash. That's my hope anyway. And over here, yeah, whoop, what just happened? Something just got ganked. So never mind. I think we will go for... I'm just going to right click on everything. I'm going to let them manage it. There's going to be 2 of these after all. So they can just figure this out themselves. Lots of iron stuff, please. Thank you very much. Raiders are coming in again, which is deeply frustrating. Now what I need them to do, what I need my people to do is all of them to run over here. Getting as many of them as possible, perhaps before they even get into their towers, to come to the edge of the river here. Seems like a winning strategy, but I can't easily control them. I've started double thicknessing the walls over here. No, don't run away. Run. Oh, they drive me batty. I swear, these people. Just like, start murdering them, please. That's the spirit. That's what I want to see from you. The rest of you just file in as you please. Don't make a rush of it or anything. Is anyone going to finish them off over here? Oh, yeah, well, you... What are you even doing? Oh, yeah, I know. It's a grand old party. Just murder one of them badly, please. Okay, I think those ones over there all got ganked. You could just run into the... Why are you doing that? No, don't stand too close. But I think we got all of... You're going to swim... Oh my goodness, you lot. It does pay to be quite close to the water though, actually. That does seem to be quite a winning option. Meanwhile, wool outfits, bread baking. I don't think we can afford it anymore, which is a real shame. What do we got here? Got some of this. I can just give them a bunch of bones, pick up some clothes. I think we're just going to have to hold off on bread baking. It's not the end of the world anyway. We don't really need it. Alright, so the dead are all scattered in the river there. Everyone's having a little drink and a wash, of course, as you do, around all those rotten bodies. Meanwhile, I've started double thicknessing over here as well. The fist of the town, as I've started to think of it. Or maybe it's the, I don't know, the little butt. Is it a little kind of nodule on the end? This is the head of the town. Like some strange sitting bull. Let's not ponder what those are. Anyway, the population seems to be doing just fine. Roundhouses are going up. I put up a fresh one just because I can't quite keep up if I just do a pure upgrading thing. That being said, I will try and upgrade. I've got them working on upgrading all the storehouses. There's one in here going up. And the tech is ticking along, so we can get into composite bows now, which is good, because I do want them to stop making that. In fact, do I want this building for anything at all? Not really. I'm going to tear it down. And I do want my advanced crafty corner. Where are you, advanced crafting corner? I want you to be making composite bows. I want to see if I can get another one in over here. I'd be quite surprised if I could at this rate. Sort of pondering. I might shuffle things around over here, move the weave over. I would quite like to get another crafter in this location. Seems like a handy one. So that would be the workshop. I have to look around. Did I shove another one in somewhere? I'm sure I did. But you can't have too many of them. Oh, we can fit it in. Beautiful. So that's the outfitter there. No, workshops over here. Is it just a one-person job? I think that is. So we definitely want two of them. At least two of them, I think, to keep up. And we'll start making composite bows. We've already got a few in stock. And if we can just crank out a whole ton of them, that'll be a bunch of money for us. Weaver's fine, I suppose. Hay is doing brilliantly. Food is just wonderfully hovering very high, even in winter. Animals are... You know, we're about to lose all our sheep. So come spring, I need to go and look for a whole bunch and recapture them. Sheep seem to be one of the animals that does just die off really easily, and I'm not quite sure why. I usually have them go extinct at least once. Horses and donkeys just ticking along. I've probably hit limits on them. We'll go for sort of... I'll go for sort of 30 of each of those, and we'll just hit it up like this. It's going to not hit that limit for ages, I know, so that's fine. Meanwhile, bloomeries are going in, iron is going in. I need to sell off all my old ores, they're just taking up space. And what are we looking at like for weapons? So we've got iron spears coming in, we even have a steel one, and they must have stolen it off some dead corpse. Iron axes, fishing rods, heaps of, sickles, picks, bows, fine, and steel swords. Wow, steel swords, nice. So that's going wonderfully. I think they're making these in turn. So trader, have you got any good news for me? I want something decent. Well, what I will do actually, while I remember, is to sell off my old ores and all of this. Don't need it at all anymore. I won't quite sell off all of my old junk yet, but I'm getting pretty close to it. Hydropower. Actually, we could probably get low commission hydropower. Why not? A bit more iron. No bronze required. And I could probably afford to sell off some of these bows. I'll sell off some of those because, oh, they're still worth quite a bit, and I have a lot of people. And then just top up with a bunch of this stuff. Randomly get rid of a bit of everything. Start tapping into these spears, which I don't need. And what else? Well, it's going to be a bit of a sacrifice for the final steps here. I think we have a... Well, I don't want to sell clothing. I always seem to have a shortage of it. Bronze sickles? No, that's the path of madness. A bit of food is probably a good idea. Okay, that's good. That's a good pile of tech. I'm pleased with that. And now we can save ourselves the hassle of making water wheels, which is brilliant. It would seem sensible to put one right down here. Water wheel near the entrance. Could I go for 2? Yes, I think that would be fine. Yeah, and I think that's probably a good place to stop it. I think we've made a lot of good progress. The town is looking pretty tough, and as long as we keep meeting people in the middle of rivers, then I think we'll be okay. I feel like I need one more little wall there, and then that little set is complete for now until we get the upgrade text. Yes, that seems great. I sort of wonder, can I get one more tower in here? Like right up to that wall? Yeah, they do like to come in over there, so we'll give that a go. Yeah, I think that's looking brilliant. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Got quite a bit done, which I've been quite pleased about. Quite close to the end game here at this point. Really, that's what I'm aiming for, the reinforced fortifications. That would be brilliant. If a trader could bring that in, I'd be quite happy. And I really want to see our path to the gods here finished. That seems quite important to me. It's part of the spiritual happiness of our people. And I think once that's done, we'll be looking really fine. And more expansion along the river would probably be a good idea. Perhaps another stone circle this way. And I think we'll definitely see the population climb very high once that's complete. Anyway, I've been TinyPirate. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed having you around. I hope I'll catch you again soon. Good night.